Hello everyone, Dave here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review of Batman Killing Time, number 6 of 6. This is the conclusion of this story. But before we begin, let's take a look at the art at the creative team. This is written by Tom King with art by David Marquez, colors by Alejandro Sánchez, and letters by Clayton Cowles. I will tell you this up front. Let me give you a quick synopsis of the book, and then I'll talk a little bit more. So in this issue, all hell breaks loose as a gang war in Gotham erupts over the mysterious artifacts stolen by Catwoman and the Riddler. Blood will be shed, lives will be lost, and a shocking ending will leave your head spinning. This is the conclusion. I don't want to get too spoilery, but I will say, to me, this book read so much better as the one thing. I went back and reread issues 1 through 5 before jumping onto this, because one of the narrative things that one of the devices that the team uses is going back and forth between different dates and events. So I was not able to follow that on a month-to-month basis. I would not remember everything that kind of happened and in what order things were presented. But let's take a look at some preview art, and we'll talk more about how that changed by me reading everything at once. So here we see slight spoilers for the reveal of who the partner is. Here again, we do have the Clock King as somebody that's been planning. We learned that all the narration bubbles here, the main ones that tell you about all these dates and events, actually come from him, and why we learn why everything really happened the way that it did, the alliance, the uneasy alliance really between all these characters, and how things will happen going forward. I think David Marquez and Sánchez on colors, they do a really good job at pacing this story in a manner that is very effective. I love here the use of the 9-panel grid in this next page as we trying to slow down the reader to make sure that you're catching all the relevant information. I think that's a very good use of that. I think to me this just read a lot better all at once. So I think this will be a really fun collection. I picked it up and I read the first couple of issues and I was like, I don't know what's going on because I read them 2 months apart. So I decided to wait until this issue came out, went back, read everything at once, and the story played out so much better to me in that manner. I almost wish this had been an OGN, but I understand that, comics, monthly publishing, all that stuff. So I'll play along with the game. But yeah, Tom King, he's given us another really fun Batman story. I love how Tom King writes the villains where they have relationships with each other as well, that they don't just like live isolated in this bubble, right? I think King understands that they are all these people that live in Gotham, and they are, for better or worse, a community of their own that sometimes have to work together, and they have relationships. And of course, like throughout all these years, some of them are probably closer than to others. So that's a really fun take, I think, on the world building of Gotham. That it's not just like, oh, this week is my turn to fight Batman, and then that's it, right? They don't live isolated in a bubble. So really interesting stuff. Let me know what you thought of this book if you read it all. If not, I highly recommend you, if you watched this much of the video without having read any of this stuff, I recommend you go pick up the collection when it comes out. I think you'll really enjoy the story by the team. And like I said, Tom King, he just continues to make really fun Batman content, at least in my opinion. So I can't wait to see the One More Day stuff that they're all doing, or One Bad Day stuff in the next few weeks. So as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Bye-bye.